Picture this. You're sipping coffee on a beach in Italy, and the thought pops into your head. Do I actually have enough to retire? This is a question almost everyone asks at some point. Whether you're 35 and dreaming of an early retirement or 65, the truth is there is no single magic number that works for everyone. But by walking through a few key steps, you can figure out what your number looks like, so you can move from uncertainty to confidence. Hi, I am Sally, a licensed financial advisor, and let's get started. Retirement planning isn't just about math. It's about imagining the life you want. Will you be traveling the world, downsizing to a cozy condo, or staying in your current home and spoiling the grandkids? Your lifestyle choices will have a huge impact on how much you'll need. A travel-heavy retirement will require a bigger nest egg, while a quieter, simpler lifestyle might require less. This is your starting point. Define the dream before you crunch the numbers. Once you know the kind of life you want, the next step is estimating your annual expenses. This is where many people underestimate. Think about your housing costs, even if your mortgage is paid off. You will still have taxes, insurance, and maintenance. And then you add in groceries, utilities, healthcare, insurance premiums, travel, hobbies, and entertainment. And don't forget inflation. Today's $50 grocery bill might be $80 or more in the future. A common rule of thumb says that you'll need about 70 to 80% of your pre-retirement income each year to maintain your current lifestyle, but your actual number will depend on your personal plans. Now it's time to look at the income side of the equation. Your retirement income might come from government benefits like CPP and OAS in Canada, company pensions, RRSPs, TFSAs, or other investment accounts, as well as rental income or side business income. It's important to coordinate these income sources carefully because every account has its own tax rules, withdrawal restrictions, and growth potential. This is where working with a financial advisor can make a big difference in creating a tax-efficient and well-timed income plan. Add up your sources and see how much guaranteed income you can expect. The gap between your income and your expenses, that's where your personal savings and investments will need to step in. One popular way to estimate how much you'll need to save is the 4% rule. This guideline suggests that you can safely withdraw about 4% of your retirement savings each year without running out over a 30-year retirement period. For example, if you need $40,000 per year from savings, you would need about $1 million invested. This is not a perfect science. Markets changes and inflation shifts, but this is a great starting point for your calculations. Retirement planning isn't just about hitting the numbers. You also need to consider the risks that could throw your plan off track. Longevity risk is one. You might live longer than you expected, which is wonderful, but also costly. Healthcare costs, especially long-term care costs, can be significant. Market downturn can also affect your investments, especially if you retire in a bad market year. And inflation over decades can quietly eat away at your purchasing power. This is why flexibility in your plan is key. Once you have your rough number, it is time to test your plan. You can run your numbers through a retirement calculator, or better yet, work with a financial advisor to stress test different scenarios. What happens if the market drops? Or if inflation spikes? If you live to 100, a plan that works under multiple what-ifs will give you far more peace of mind. If you run the numbers and realize that you're short, it's not game over. You have options. You could increase your current saving rate, delay retirement by a couple of years, reduce your planned expenses in retirement, or consider downsizing your home or relocating to a lower cost area. Even small adjustments now can make a big difference over time. A financial advisor can help you get a clear, personalized picture. They can calculate exactly how much you'll need, create a tax-efficient withdrawal strategy, and help you invest for both growth and income, as well as adjusting your plan as life changes. Sometimes the biggest value isn't finding the perfect investment. It's replacing worry with a solid and actionable plan. So, do you have enough for retirement? The answer comes from knowing your lifestyle goals, crunching your own numbers, and adjusting as life unfolds. Retirement isn't just about having enough money. It's about having the confidence to live the life you've worked so hard for. The earlier you start planning, the more options you'll have. Because retirement should be less about worrying if you have enough and more about deciding what you want to do with all that free time. If you have questions or want help reviewing your plan, reach out for a free consultation, and the details are in the description box below. We are on a journey to building a community of money smart individuals. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.